Kiana James does not want Becky.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is why I love NXT, man, especially in the women's division, bro. Just the way they book things on here, man. It might not always be the way I want something to be booked or whatever, but they always do the right things, bro. So Becky Lynch opened up the show in street clothes and, got a, hell of a, pat on the back from the audience here. Audience was really into Becky Lynch's promo. And it's weird because she just came from Utah, man. So she came from all the way across the country to Florida. Becky Lynch is quite the what they call that, jet flyer or I forgot what they call it, man. Every time, man, my brain be cooked when I'm doing videos, bro. But y'all know what I mean. Anyways, so Becky addressed the whole Tiffany Stratton thing and said that Tiffany's going to be able to get the title opportunity wherever she wants because he respects what she did in the ring last week. Then Tiffany Stratton came out and said, "Oh, how do you think, I was going to get the rematch anyway?" So, and I always thought that, I was like, when Becky mentioned that, I was like, man, I think she was going to get the rematch anyways. So she came out there talking her trash. And by the way, Becky had noted Tiffy Time, and then the crowd was saying Becky Time. So the crowd was saying Becky Time. That was funny. But, so they wanted, so the fans wanted a match for the night, right? They didn't want to wait until when a later date or whatever. And then Tiffany said, no, there's not one happening tonight. Obviously, the crowd was going to boo her over that. She said she wants one on a bigger stage. So in Bakersfield at No Mercy next Saturday, they're going to do it up in front of a bigger crowd. And she's going to try to get the belt back from Becky. And Becky said that, Tiffany, you're not hungry enough. The reason why you're not going to win is because you're not hungry like you were before. And, she's, feel like she's been entitled and all that stuff and, and stuff like that. And so, Becky said, she's going to make some changes to the title. Some of these girls have been having the title, maybe being a little bit too, too comfortable with it and stuff like that. And so then we get a surprise. Kiana James runs out to give the two heels a 2-on-1 advantage as they start attacking Becky Lynch from behind. Becky ended up kind of fending them off as Tiffany went for a chair shot. She will go for that chair shot again tonight, and she will be successful. We're going to go over that later on. Probably the last video I'll talk about. Becky swung the chair to cause Kiana and Tiffany to retreat, like I was saying. And that was going to open up a match tonight, a 2-on-1 match between those. It ended up being a 2-on-2 because Lyra Valkyria ended up having Becky's back, so it ended up being a tag team match. But yeah, it was a fun opening segment, and it is something that I think Becky seems re-energized down at NXT too. She seems re-energized. I think it's been good for her character. It's been good for the show. I didn't even get a chance to make this video, bro. Man, I gotta put this video together, man. Maybe when I'm sleeping, maybe that's the best time to put this video up. I did a video about the ratings last week, man. And I talked a lot about I gotta put that video up, man, because I went into details about certain things, about all the women's divisions, not just in WWE. I talked about AEW, Impact, and all that stuff, man. It was a good video that I did last week. Just never put it up yet, but Becky seems re-energized, and I love it. But what I love more about this segment was Kiana James. Kiana James partnering with Tiffany Stratton actually seems like, seems really good, We're going to talk more about that later, though. But I like what they did with Kiana James here. I like Kiana James' outfit, too, in this thing. She's been dressed a little bit different lately. I've been noticing that a little bit. Because y'all know I want the street thug character. Not like a thug, though, but like, y'all know I want the street thug character, though. Y'all know I secretly want that. The Kiana James become that character. But I just love how Kiana James and Tiffany were, on the same page and they attacked Becky together. That was really good stuff, man. Just simple storytelling, bro. It's nothing, you know, complicated or nothing like that. Nothing that doesn't make sense. It just makes a lot of sense, you know. And I think Becky's gonna do a lot of good being down at NXT, man. And Tiffany had one of her better promos that she's ever had at NXT as well. I think rubbing off of Becky is going to help Tiffany as well. That's the other thing that I liked from that as well. So really good stuff here. We're going to talk more about them later. We got the match, and then I'm going to talk about what happened at the end as well later. So go ahead and give me your thoughts on this, man. Get this video a like, share, subscribe. Y'all. Thank y'all for watching. After news to like.